Assalamu alaikum dear students. In the series of learning C programming, we are discussing various programs based on the files. In previous video, we have discussed how to count the lines in a file, how to count the number of the lines in the file. That have been discussed in the previous video with the help of the program. And in today's video, we are going to learn one more concept, that is how to copy the contents of one file into the another file. That will be discussed in today's video with the help of the example. So our today's topic is how to copy the contents of the one file to the another file, or you can say how to copy the one file to the another. That will be discussed in today's lecture very thoroughly and manually with the help of the program. For example, this is our file abc.text, or we can say it is our source file, source.text file, and the contents, for example, the contents of this file are hello world, hi. These are the contents of this file, and we want to copy these contents into the next another file. For example, this is source file, this is our source file, and we want to copy the contents of this source file, that means hello world and hi, into the another file. For example, that is the name of that file is destination.txt. So we want to copy these contents into this file. That will be discussed. The logic behind this will be discussed today with the help of this example in this lecture. So first of all, here I will write a program, and after writing the program we will discuss the working of that program. So in order to write a program, first of all we should know what the question is. The question is how to copy one contents of one file to the another file. That means we need two files. First one is the source file whose contents we are going to copy, and second one is the destination file where we have to paste those, where we have to write those contents. That means we need two files. First one is the source file whose contents we are going to copy, and second one is the destination file where these contents are going to be written. So obviously we will start here man. First, how many pointers? We know that we can access the files by using the file pointer. So we need two file pointers. First one is for source file and second one is for the destination file. So we'll create a file pointer. This is a pointer ptr1 equal to, and initialize with null. This ptr1 is for this source text, this source file, and also we need another file pointer ptr2. For example, the name of that pointer is ptr2, and that is also going to be initialized initially by null. So ptr1 is for this source file. That means we can say this ptr1, for example, this is ptr1, it points to source file, and second one is the ptr2, and it points to the destination file. Because in order to access the contents of the file, in order to perform any operation on the file, we need file pointers. That we have already discussed in previous videos many times. And after that, here I am going to initialize first char ch. I am going to declare a variable of type character. First I will open the file, because in order to perform an operation of the file, first we have to open that file. fopen is used. fopen is used to open a file. First we will open this source file The name of the source file is source.txt, source.txt text, and the mode in which we want to open it. We want to open it in the read file because we have to read these contents. We have not written anything on this file. We have only read these contents here and then copy these contents into the source destination file. So obviously we can open this file in read mode or mode only, and it will return a pointer. If here we will check if ptr equal to null, then printf simply file not exist. And exit 1 here only. And first we have to open this file. We open this file in the R mode, and after that, in order to perform any operation on this file, destination file, because our motive is, our objective is, our aim is to copy the contents of this source file into the destination file. So first we have to open this file as well. In order to perform the operation on the files, we have to open that files. That means we have to load the copy of those contents into the RAM. And only we can perform the operations on the RAM. We cannot perform any operation on the file directly in the hard disk, which we have already discussed it. So, after that, this is PTR1. PTR F open, here only. F open, here we are going to open the another file. The name of that file is the destination.txt. Destination.txt, and in which mode we want to open this, because we want to write the contents of this file into this file. So the mode of opening of this file must be a W mode, in write mode, W mode, because we have not read from anything here. We have only copied the contents of these into this file. So obviously, the mode in which we are required, we are going to open this file is the W mode. So which will return a pointer PTR that will get stored in PTR2. We can also check this as well. If PTR2 equal to not the printf file not exist, we can also check these things as well. So now we have opened this file in the read mode and we have opened this file in the W mode. That means write mode. Obviously, in W mode, if file does not exist, it will create a new file. Obviously, it will open the file. This line will open the file. If file exists, it will open it. If file does not exist, it will create a new file and open that it. And as we have already discussed these modes in previous videos, all the modes: W mode, R mode, A mode, R plus, W plus, and A plus mode. So now, what we want? We want to actually. What our motive is? Our motive is to copy the contents of this source file into the destination file. That we have to do. Now how? In order to copy the contents of this file into source file, obviously we can use the loops. Loops is there. Constant with us. Loops is there. Loops can be used, any loop. We can use a while loop, we can use a for loop, we can use a do while loop. So here I am going to use a while loop because we want to copy the contents of this file character by character. First we will copy this here and right here, then we will copy E, then L, then O, and until there is a still as 0. We want to copy the contents of source file from beginning to the end. So obviously we can use a loop there, and the loop which I am going to use here is a while loop. Here I am going to write it here. While, for example, while, here I am using the while while ch equal to f get c ptr1 not equal to end of file, not equal to end of file, while f get c ptr1 not equal to end of file, simply here f put c, what I want to copy, ch, copy in ptr2, that is it, and then f close ptr1 and f close ptr2. Take care. Because I want to copy the contents of this file, source file, into destination file by character, one character at a time. We know that in order to read one character at a time, we use the fgetC function, which we have already discussed in the video fgetC functions, use of function in file. There I have discussed this, how to use this, what's the working of this fgetC. Here only while ch, that means this fgetC will read single character, because initially we have opened this file, source file, in the R mode. So initially the file pointer is at the beginning. That means this ptr1 points to this h at the beginning, that is 0 to index, we can say, in other words. So it will fetch the single character to which this ptr1, to which this ptr1, this file pointer, is pointing. Here at the moment this ptr1 is pointing to this 0 to index, that is h. So it will read this h and will store that h into ch. So now this ch contains h. Okay, not end of file. H is not end of file. That means this condition is true, because it will fetch this character by character until the end of file. But at the moment the h is not the end of file, h is not a /0. So h will get stored here, and after that the condition is true, the control will enter into the body of this while loop. So f put c, that means this f put c, we have already discussed the working of this f put c in the video, which already I have uploaded. This f put c will write a single character. It will write to a single character. That means what character? This f put c will write ch. At the moment ch contains h. It will write this h to the file to which this ptr2 points. We know that ptr2 points to this file, destination file, because here we have used ptr2 open a destination file. So h will get written here. After that, again it will check the condition. ch equal to, now this pointer will point to next location, e. Then it will fetch next location, that is the e. E is not the end of file, e not, condition is true. Put ch, it will put ch. Ch now contains e, ptr2, e will get printed. And now L, after that L, after that next L, after that O, and then there is the enter. We can new line character. That means new line. What is the working of new line character? The new line character takes the file point to the next line. So the file pointer would be there. And after that it will fetch next. It will read next character, that is W. W is not a new line character. W is not an end of file, and it will read character by character from H to I until it find this /0. /0 means end of the file. That means null character. Whenever it finds this /0, that is end of file, this loop will get terminated and control will go outside the body of this while loop. And until that, the contents of this source file has been written onto the destination file. That means the contents of this source file are going to be copied on this destination file. Now the destination file contains the same content as hello world hi as that of in the source file. And after that we can close that file, f close ptr1, this file will get closed, and f close ptr2. And we can also print the message. For example, after that any message printf the operation successful, or any other message we can also print operation successful, and that's it. So I now hope that you have learned how to copy the contents of one file into the another file. But we have to take a care while we are going to do this operation. We have to take a care of these modes. In which modes we can open the files. Here we have opened the file in R mode because we want to only read the contents of file. We want to only copy here these contents and paste, or we want to only read the contents, and we want to copy these content, or we want to write these contents on this destination file. So here I have opened this destination file in the W mode, and obviously after that we want to read these characters character by character. For reading a contents of the file character by character, we use this fgetC function, and whatsoever the character are going to be read, that is going to be stored in ch, and that character is going to be written on this destination file, because the ptr2 is pointing to the destination file by using this fputc function. So in order to perform any operations on the files, we must know the various file functions. For example, fputc, fput fprintf, fgetc, fgets, or scanf. These are the functions which are used for reading and writing purposes. And also we must be familiar about the various modes of the file, various file opening modes. Now I hope that you have understood, you have now learned how to copy the contents of one file into the another file. And inshallah, in the next video, we are going to sit out a new concept in C, that is the memory allocation in C, dynamic memory allocation in C. Inshallah, from next video, we are going to discuss that concept with the help of the examples. Till the next video, take care, bye bye, and see you.